everyone. Welcome to Ayurveda Jyoti Wellness Centre. Today I'm going to introduce a few herbs and spices in Ayurveda. Now I'm going to introduce the herbs first. The first one I'm going to introduce is aloe vera. Probably most of you are quite familiar with aloe vera. Now you usually get the processed form of the aloe vera juice. You can also use the gel of aloe vera. Aloe vera can be used to heal burns. Aloe vera juice, you can prepare aloe vera juice, the fresh juice at home as well. You need to take 2 tablespoons of aloe vera gel and blend it with water. Add a little bit of honey and you can have aloe vera juice. Now aloe vera can rejuvenate and heal your body. But be cautious when you use aloe vera. The dosage is really important. You can't use too much of aloe vera gel. The next one I'm going to introduce is coriander. This is fresh coriander. Now fresh coriander is used to heal stomach ulcers. You can use coriander juice mixed with honey to heal stomach ulcers, peptic ulcers. It's really good for your digestion as well. Now the next one I'm going to introduce is curry leaves. Now the Indian kitchen is quite familiar with curry leaves. Curry leaves have got the curry leaves has antibacterial properties and antifungal properties. It's also really good for your digestion. Curry leaves we can use to improve the health of your hair roots as well. So what you need to do is you can take the dry curry leaf powder and mix it with oil and use it like a hair mask. So that will really strengthen the hair roots and it will prevent premature graying as well. Now that I have covered all the herbs here, next I'm going to explain about the spices. Now I'd like to introduce this herbal drink to you. Now this is the herbal tea which I have made. You can also make the herbal coffee using the same ingredients. Now these are the ingredients which I have used for 1 glass of the herbal tea. Now I'll explain the ingredients one by one. This particular herbal tea is used in respiratory ailments if you have got a cough or cold. It's just to soothe the symptoms, but it's not a treatment for any sort of infection, but it is just to soothe the symptoms, cough and cold. So I'll explain the ingredients one by one. What we use for this herbal drink is, so when you prepare the tea, you add cardamom, you add cinnamon, ginger, cloves, and a little bit of cumin. So those are the ingredients which go into the herbal tea. Now I'll just explain the benefits of the ingredients one by one. Now cardamom. Cardamom is Eleutheria cardamom. Cardamom has got decongestant properties and it's really good for the health of your cardiovascular system. So cardamom is also good for all the respiratory ailments. The next one is cinnamon. Cinnamon is really good for your cardiovascular health, and cinnamon can be used to reduce the blood pressure as well, and it's also good for the respiratory ailments. Gingembre officinale. As you all know, ginger is a good carminative. So if you have any problem with your digestion, you just have about half a tablespoon of ginger juice with honey. But ginger also has got digestive properties and carminative properties. Ginger can be used to prepare the herbal tea as I just explained. So instead of tea, you can also use coffee powder. All the other ingredients remains the same. The next ingredient is clove. Now, as you all know, cloves are usually used to relieve toothache. But cloves also have got the ability to reduce the blood pressure. So clove oil is more powerful than just cloves. The next one on my list is cumin. So cuminum cinnamon, that's the botanical name. The botanical name of clove is Syzygium aromaticum. So I've already explained that one. So next one on my list is the jeera, which is also known as cumin. So cumin can be used for the herbal tea, but cumin also has got digestive and carminative properties. So if there is any flatulence or indigestion, you can just roast a little bit of cumin, powder it, and add about like half a teaspoon of cumin powder to hot water and have it after your meal. So it's really good. And cumin usually, in Ayurveda, cumin is used to reduce blood sugar level. And since it improves the absorption of food, it reduces the cholesterol level and the triglyceride levels as well. So now I've explained about most of the ingredients. Now there is another ingredient which is like a key ingredient, and that is pepper. All of you are familiar with pepper. So black pepper, which is also known as the black gold. So in pepper, piperin is the main ingredient. And pepper has got fascinating properties. Pepper has got antifungal properties, antibacterial properties. Pepper has got the property to cure the respiratory ailments. So pepper is it's like a magic ingredient. And the best property about pepper is that when you add pepper to any other Ayurvedic medicine, for example, if you add pepper to turmeric as you prepare the turmeric milk, if you add pepper to turmeric, it improves the property of turmeric as well. So pepper enhances the property of the other herbs. So that is pepper for you. Now let me explain about a few herbs which are really good for your digestive system. Now the first one I would like to explain is ajwain seeds, Trachispermum amne. Now ajwain is really good to treat acidity. Now what we usually do with ajwain is you can boil about half a liter of water with 2 teaspoons of ajwain seeds, and you can have it like a drink. So that's really good to soothe any symptoms of acidity, and it improves your digestion as well. What we have here is coriander. I have explained the property of coriander earlier. So that is Coriandrum sativum. Earlier I had shown the fresh leaves, and now coriander, as you can see, those are the seeds of coriander. Now coriander has the property to soothe your body, and it has got a cooling effect on your body. So coriander can be used to reduce the blood pressure and also the cholesterol levels. Now we have nutmeg. So this is nutmeg for you. Nutmeg is Myristica fragrans. Nutmeg has the property to cure diarrhea. So usually, like in Ayurveda, for diarrhea, we use nutmeg powder. You can roast a little bit of nutmeg, add it to honey, and have it if there is a problem of indigestion or diarrhea. Another important property of nutmeg is it has got stress relieving properties. So you add roasted nutmeg powder, just about a pinch of nutmeg powder, to warm milk, and you can have it at bedtime. So it has got it can reduce stress and give you really good sleep. So that's the property of nutmeg for you. Then next we have the kala jeera. That's Nigellum. So the black cumin. So this is the black cumin or the Nigellum sativum. So Nigellum sativum is really good. The black cumin seed is really good to reduce the blood sugar level. It also reduces the high cholesterol and the high triglyceride levels. So the next one on my list is turmeric. All of you know about turmeric. So I don't. So turmeric is curcuma longa. The properties of turmeric are numerous. So you can use turmeric as an antiseptic, and it also serves as an antibiotic. It's got antioxidant properties. The main ingredient of turmeric is curcumin, and it can be used along with all the other medicines as well. We usually prepare turmeric milk to improve immunity. To prepare turmeric milk, you boil 2 glasses of water, 2 glasses of milk. Boil 2 glasses of milk, add 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder, add pepper powder, add a small piece of cinnamon, and boil everything together. And once you take it off the flame, add a little bit of honey. So that's a simple recipe of turmeric milk for you. So that improves immunity, helps to improve the immunity, enhance the immunity. The last one on my list is fenugreek. So that's fenugreek for you. So that is Trigonella phenum, gresham. So fenugreek is usually used to improve the lactation. So it enhances the breast milk production. In men, it stimulates the testosterone levels also. Fenugreek has another property to reduce the blood sugar level. It has got a high blood sugar, high fiber content, and that is why it is used to reduce the blood sugar content. So to have fenugreek, you can soak about 2 tablespoons of fenugreek overnight, and you can cook it with a little bit of coconut milk and add a little bit of salt, and you can have it like a porridge. Otherwise, you can powder fenugreek, roast fenugreek and powder it, and have about like half a teaspoon of fenugreek powder with hot water, and you can have it first thing in the morning, early in the morning. So that is really helpful to reduce the blood sugar level. So I hope all of you enjoyed this session, and I'll be with you soon with another topic. Thank you.